Welcome back everyone, this is the Dragon in White and we are back with another episode of Tales of Berseria. Let me shove my head to the corner over there and we can begin this episode. Hey, actually, wait, I saw something about formation. Oh, that's what I meant, okay. So, last we left off, we read off a few things, started exploring the area, ran into a few crashes, fought a few monsters that gave us new things. Hellside waistcoat. The reason why I'm so eager with the equipment is because when you master them, you get extra stats of sorts. So yeah.
But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form Zero! Dagger! That wasn't worth the effort.
Ember boots. Okay, so... Yep, sorry, it's an eternal going back of adjusting. Let's give you better boots. Oh, risky encounter.
Tremble! Hold up! Deception! No escape!
We're finished here. Let's go.
Yeah, that was not pleasant. I'd rather not have to go through that again. More cats. So dangerous encounter. This I like. I honestly like the fighting system of this. It's very button mashy and literally all I'm pressing is X because I'm using random moves. So that should more or less help me balance out the moves, I think.
Your style is really...
Avalanche Fang.
Just wait
okay,
until I pull
move.
out the good stuff.
Amber Daggers, Aphrodite Sash. Okay, I think I got those already. Cat soul, you know, can't have too many cat soul. Wonder if I can catch it off guard. Let's give it a try. Favorable.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Not too bad. I rather dangerous encounters though. Okay, I came from up top there. So now, should I go this way or this way? Curious. I got a feeling that's where I want to go to. So let's take a small detour and see what is available here first. Hidden capsules. Is that a herb? Ooh, that was pretty hidden. I didn't even see it. Ooh, another cat chest there. Good. Okay, I'm not sure why is it good, but so far I feel like I haven't gotten anything worthwhile from the cat chest, aside from cosmetics or getting scammed by them, which seems to be pretty frequent. Top hat. See? Cosmetics or scam. Okay. Oh, wow, those walls, they're so huge. That's Logres, the capital of the empire. They keep demons out by enclosing the city within a great wall. Humanity has achieved great things on the back of slave Malakim. Why the surprise, Luffy said. You've been here before, right? I have, but back then I was not who I am now. I see. Tethered Malakim aren't even allowed the freedom to observe their surroundings. We'll soon lose such freedoms ourselves. Huh? We reached the heart of the Empire and of the Abbey. Soldiers and exorcists are stationed all around. This is no place for a collection of villains like us. I'm not looking for a place. All I need to find is Artorias, that's it. Well, you know, it might be a good thing to actually be stronger before you even, you know, fight Artorias. Can I get you two to come together?
I unleashed all my power.
An inspection. They won't inspect everyone, just act natural. Your face is all stiff, I know. Oh boy. Feels like they're coming for me. You, in the black coat, show me your documentation. Well, your travel permit from the Abbey. Where is it? Foolish girl, how many times have I told you, a magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin? Magician? Verily, I present to you the travelling troupe of mischievous misfit known across the land as Magilo's Menagerie. Entertainment for the ceremony? Why yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Go, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you spent all these weeks on. Go to. Huh? Oh, sorry mistress, I forgot to prepare. You pathetic little shirker. A proper performer is perpetually prepared. It's fine. Dove flying around would be a nuisance. Now this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove. There we go. Remember, Magilos Managaries manufactures Murph. That's just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logres. Hey, you can't advertise here, move along! As you say. But that's kind of smart, you know, do something to make them want to chase you away. Okay, let me check on something for a second. Oh no, I missed all those. Those dolls were amazing. Yeah, you know, you guys just read through the thing yourself. How many soldiers are here, Luffy said? The number of exorcists in capital, at least 1,000, and 2 divisions of guards. I expect no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered. We need transit documents. See how the citizens smile to think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago. To hold an observation of this skill just shows how much peace, a piece paid for with Luffy's velvet. Yeah, I get it. A piece that's paid for in blood. Not exactly pleasant. The Abbey's job is getting harder and harder. We have all got to give them our support. Let's backtrack a bit. Just what sort of organization is this Abbey? You're kidding me! How do you not even know that? The Abbey is part of Midgard's Church of Empyreans. Originally, it was an order of paladin and warrior priests devoted to exorcising evil. Yeah, the Abbey's official name is the Exorcist Abbey of the Church of Midgard. Nowadays, its members are all called exorcists. I'm impressed. You done your research. So basically, they are just one branch of the church, right? For a side branch, they don't really strike me as humble. Of course not. The High Priest entrusted all his power to the Abbey's leader, Lord Artorias. He is effectively retired. So the Abbey's leader is at the top of the church? Not at all. The prince also gave Lord Artorias authority over all military and government affairs during the crisis. Lord Artorias commands Midgard now, and he has formed a new theocracy to combat the demon blight. And that's the origin of the Holy Midgard Empire. The Abbey is its foundation and its ray of hope. Wow, okay, got it. The Abbey is a big deal. Right now, Prince Percival is the one ruling Midgard. He's the Crown Prince. The Crown Prince? What happened to the king? The king's in good health, but he decided to withdraw from public life and leave the kingdom to Prince Percival. He declared that a new way of thinking was needed to save the world from this crisis. Heh, this king sounds like quite the guy. Prince Percival is impressive too. He's following in the footsteps of the king by working hand in hand with Lord Artorias and the Abbey. As long as we have Lord Artorias and Prince Percival, the future of Midgard is bright. Ask anyone. Got it, so all of Midgard is on Artorias' side. I wonder if we get to meet Artorias here. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Saving is good. Okay. Mommy, when's the prince going to talk? The exorcists are coming too, right? I'm sure they will, dear. People are saying it's going to be a very important announcement about the Abbey. I want to see the exorcists. We need to thank them for saving us from the demons. You're right. We all have to show them our gratitude and help them wherever we can. However we can. Yeah, I'll follow the rules too. I won't be selfish. They sure are popular. That's because these people don't know the truth. You think like so? That the exorcists are fighting demons they themselves cannot. That's why the people support the exorcists. Well, let's head for the castle then. I mean, no point dragging this out any further than I need to, right? Midgan, okay. Listen to those sheriffs. Okay, I gotta. Okay. These royals sure have these folks in line. Subjects, may I have your attention? It is I, Percival Asgard, Crown Prince of the Midgan Empire. His Majesty, my father, and I are pleased to celebrate with you on this auspicious day. The ceremony started. It'd be impossible to slip in now. After the opening 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon blight. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and the soul of the land will not be lost. Over there. You can climb up if you want, but attacking now will be suicide. And the name of that man was Artorius Cobra. None here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorius' noble act. To bring us salvation from demon, he sacrificed everything. But he's a murderer. He caught Lord Inominat, one of the 5 Empyreans, and blessed us with the strength of Malakim. But he's a murderer. Velvet. He served as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil, and reason is what binds us. But you killed him. You took everything that I love. So raise your voices in praises to Artorius' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our shepherd. Wait, I thought Artorius lost one arm. Does he have one arm?
Even though the world was filled with suffering, I had to ask something tremendous of you all. I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason. I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaking reason, and the iron will to do what must be done. And now that very blade stands ready, before all of us today. I offer my body and my life, in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you to a world without calamity. and this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory!
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
You're the one who killed Laphicet.
What?
That Shepherd Artorias. That's who you're after? Aw, and here I was hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him. That would be certain death. No, I need a sort of reason and will. And will. That's the only thing that can kill him. Killing Lord Artorias? Playing it safe? Boring. Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I got a bit of hunting to do. No one's stopping you. Goodbye. Farewell. May your days be fruitful and your nights tormented. If our enemy is calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly. The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it? Yeah. Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness. They are the most powerful men in the land. If we are going to look into them, we need a lead first. Eisen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself, like your friend at the port? I don't go inland much, I'm afraid, but Ifrit has close ties to a shadow guild. A tavern in the city run by an old man called Baskerville serves as a front for them. A shadow guild? Those sort of things actually exist? Ah. Ha, that settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure. Why not? Hey. Well, tavern it is. The exorcists were sure out in full force to see the shepherd's inauguration, weren't they? What about the guy you're after? Was he there? What? And have to stand around looking all proper? No, that's not his style. But I thought he was one of the top exorcists. That wouldn't matter to him. Alright. Actually, Velvet, speaking of the shepherd, I noticed he wasn't using his right arm. Was he hurt or something? Yeah, he was badly wounded a long time ago. He lost the use of his sword arm. That's what I figured. But don't get the wrong idea. He's still a master swordsman with his left arm. I can tell that from the way he moves. His movements are steady and measured, and his ki is centered below his navel. Huh? Why does that matter? Some people say that all the body's spiritual energy gathers in a place about 2 fingers below the navel. Ah, so this is kind of the Chinese concept of the Dantian, the center of energy. 2 fingers below the navel. That's the spot, yeah. Of course, I think the chakra system also has something similar, but 7 spots from head all the way down. 7 or 3, can't remember which. Even when he appears in a state of total peace, his guard is never down. He is a formidable adversary. And I think I know why my target has placed himself at Artorias' side. Because now I wanna take Artorias down too. Huh. Good. So, dual purpose. Shepherd, savior of mankind, who guides us through the darkness. What an appropriate title for Lord Artorias. I believe in him. As long as we have Shepherd Artorias, we'll make it through this era of disaster. Shepherd Artorias? How pompous can you get? Artorias has already seized control of all religious and secular power in Midgard. But now he's taken on this new title. He's no longer just an authority figure. He became the very hope of the masses. A dangerous opponent indeed. After seeing that, will you still fight him? Of course I will. He could be a god for all I care. I'll have my vengeance no matter what. Oh, and my expedition has returned. Well, let's send it off again. Ooh, pirate flag. Rangetsu basic training. Yeah, keep going. Oh, so they can train, they can learn. Okay, so that's the skill, okay. Now, where is the inn? I'm guessing it's that way. Why am I moving so slowly? Oh, FPS. Wonder why. My GPU load is 66%, my CPU load is like 70%. I shouldn't be bottlenecked by anything. It's probably poor optimization on the game's end. Lord Artorius' speech was so wonderful, I teared up halfway through. I was so worried when the Abbey's, when the demon appeared. I'm so glad I put my faith in the Abbey. The exorcists put their lives on the line to protect us. We got to do what we can to help. I want to marry the shepherd when I grow up. Now that's popularity. Ignorance is bliss. Is that it? Oh no, the tavern is that way. I forgot that the moon sign is not magic but tavern. This is a tavern, right? Okay, that's the... Is it this way? Yeah. No, where's this speech thing? Oh, here? Alright, that's enough for today. Thanks for teaching me, Arthur. Your techniques are so amazing. Where do you learn them from? They came from my own master, a man named Claudine. He developed them himself. Wow, they're so graceful. I wish I could move like that. I taught you the forms, but for some reason your execution deviates from the ideal. Well, my body just kind of moved on its own. You're a handful, Velvet. But I would say you do resemble Claudine some. He was a strange person himself. He always wore this peculiar cape, for instance. A cape, you say? Deep down, Claudine was strong like fire, vivacious like water, steadfast like earth, and free like wind. I can't help but admire him to this day. Wow, I'd love to meet him. Sadly, that's impossible. Is he dead? Yes, he is. He died to protect me. That's why I... No way. The events recounted in these books happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudine. Velvet, are you okay? I'm fine, don't mind me. King Claudine was quite strong, wasn't he? He's more than just that. He's the most well-loved and trusted king in our histories. Or so the book claims. To this date, all of Midgard's ruler claimed to be the direct descendant of King Claudine Asgard. Knowing that, there might be some meaning behind them bestowing Artorius with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the hero king who ended the Dark Period. If that's true, it's a childish ploy. The world's not so easily changed. I wouldn't be so sure. What matters is that the title inspires hope in the people, who in turn give him their support. Then, as their shepherd, he can guide his flock in any direction he pleases. If Artorias knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause. Oh, he's certainly committed. I've seen just how far he's willing to go. Okay. So I think before we deal with the inn, I think this is a good stopping point. For those of you on Twitch, do hang on. We will be continuing. However, for those of you on YouTube, this is where we come to an end for this episode, and we will continue on to the next. As usual, episodical. So do continue to join us and check out the links I have in the descriptions below, especially the ones to the novels I translate on hostednovel.com. And as always, subscribe, like, ding the bell, and join us next time. Well, ciao!